Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm here to do a reading for Sagittarius. Wherever you have that in your chart, we all have it somewhere. So this could be for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm going to be doing a 9-card spread using the Dreaming Way Tarot. And yeah, we'll find out what's going on with my Sagittarians. Last couple of readings have been a little strange. Let's see what's going on with you. All right, I'm going to pull the cards first and then I'll talk about them. We have the King of Cups. Oh, and I forgot to pull up my little cheat sheet. I'll do that in a moment. The Devil. Hello, Satan. Not always a bad thing. Good morning, Jojo. Page of Swords. The Star. Death. Well, this is this is your center card. This is you. Something is going on. Something's ending pretty decisively. King of Wands. A couple of kings here now. That's interesting too. Two of Pentacles. The Moon. Dang. All right. Your middle row. Oh my God, it's all major arcana and it's all really freaking intense. You're going through something, Sag. 3 of Wands. I love that rainbow back there. Okay. Well, I think we're going to have an interesting reading, just like we did for Scorpio yesterday and Libra the day before. Okay, let me just focus here for a minute. I will not get caught up in Pinterest, I promise. Okay, here we go. So we start with the Death card. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, my North Node's in Sagittarius. So that's a pretty major thing for me. The Death card is it's not something to be feared. It's typically not literal death. I suppose it could be, but it's a major closing of a cycle. And this is a card of Scorpio as well. I'll try to call out. I keep forgetting to call out the zodiac signs. Yeah, because we got Pisces, Scorpio. We've got more Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got fire signs here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got the Aquarius card. And we even have, so we got all the signs here. All the signs, because then there's the earth signs too. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm amazed. I was able to actually say all those. Okay. Moving on. So the context of what's going on with you and this death, this ending, something coming to a close because it's preparing you for a new beginning. Death always leads to birth, so it's not bad. So we start with the King of Cups and the Page of Swords. Okay, so the King of Cups, it's how do I wrap my brain around this? This could be you or someone that you're dealing with. Someone who's very kind and gentle, fair, giving, compassionate, all the good things. And with the Page of Swords here, this is a card of, it can be a card of spying, card of communication. Maybe there's somebody embodying this energy who's communicating something to you. Maybe they're just keeping an eye on you and what you're up to. With the Three of Wands, somebody is making a choice. Maybe somebody sees that you're going through an ending in your life, that something major is coming to a close, and this this is exciting for them. The Three of Wands is that card of looking towards the future, of having made a choice and feeling very confident that things are working out, taking those steps towards what's really important. So this could be you embodying this energy. Maybe you're spying on someone else and you have your sights set on someone. Take it as it resonates. But Two of Pentacles here, there's some juggling going on. This kind of showed this. This was the main card for Scorpio. um, it kind of seems like maybe, in any kind of transition, there's a period of time where there is kind of some juggling that happens, where you're not quite done with something, but you haven't quite begun something else. Your heart might be in two places. Maybe somebody else's heart is in two places. Something's going on here. Okay, so recent past, we have the King of Cups, the Star, and the Two of Pentacles. This feels like someone was a wish fulfillment for you. This could also speak. Okay, so let me finish that thought first. Someone who is a wish fulfillment, who was juggling you, where it was like, oh, this is really good. Oh, but they have somebody else, or, there's some kind of needing to find balance in this situation. Could also be, again, it could be you kind of rising like a star. Card of Aquarius here, and you kind of coming to this place of being very emotionally stable, and being like a king, becoming a leader, fair and just leader, a very sweet, kind leader, and that brought you into the spotlight. And I feel like just being in this position, there could have been some kind of need to juggle different parts of yourself, different parts of your life, because suddenly you're in the spotlight and having to like adjust to all the things changing. That could be something too. Again, take it as it resonates. It's probably, different for different people, obviously. So so this is the most interesting. This is this is the most interesting thing I've ever pulled to up to this point. So we have the Devil and Death and the Moon. Holy Major Arcana, Batman, first of all. um right now, it okay, so let's go with the latter uh scenario that I gave, where you're suddenly in the spotlight and you're having to juggle things in your life. And Redbeard is here. Hello, Redbeard. Um, when you're in the spotlight, you can attract all kinds of attention. Some of it you're not so interested in. Maybe someone was drawn to you that seemed very, very enticing. The devil is often knows exactly what to say, what to do to lure someone in. Even despite someone knowing that it's probably not good for them. Um, being human, we get we get pulled into things. Makes me think of Frodo. It's just my son was just giving me a fact about Frodo last night, and I mean, even a hobbit, not even human, like was what's the word? He was taken in by the energy of the ring. It pulled him down, it messed him up. It happens to the best of us, right? Somehow, though, this feels like somebody in your life, some kind of influence is coming to an end. It could also be your own, um, um, your own leanings. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble with my words in the moment, but it's like, you know, say you've gotten yourself into the spotlight. Suddenly you have a lot of money coming in, you have a lot of like praise and people giving you stuff, and that can lead to, a false sense of pride, and kind of it can be very easy to fall into toxic ways of being, of thinking, of doing. And this is coming to an end. Whatever this is, whether this is somebody else or this is your own kind of uh vices that you're letting go. It's coming to an end. But that's the thing with endings, is you don't always know what to expect. You don't know what's coming. You don't know what's around the corner. You don't know what's going to be birthed after this death. Could also be that this death happened because of not knowing all the facts, feeling like left not left out in the cold, but like you're not being given the whole story, or the devil isn't honest, doesn't tell you everything, tells you what you want to hear, and you're letting that go because you're like, no, I don't know who I'm actually dealing with, and I certainly don't want to be chained to anything that I know is not good for me. So again, I'll keep saying it. Take it as it resonates. um, Red beard wiggle. All right. So near future, we have Page of Swords, King of what is it? The King of Wands, and the Three of Wands. This feels like your new beginning. This feels like what's coming around the corner that you aren't fully aware of. Someone has been spying on you. A king. Maybe this is someone else. Maybe the there was the King of Cups that you were dealing with, which you thought was a wish fulfillment, but then they ended up juggling you. And then here comes somebody that ends. You find out they're a devil. um, you know, Somehow things come to an end because you realize who you're dealing with. And here comes someone who is very attractive, very charming. They want to give you the world. Um, Very inspired by everything they do, including you, or what they want to anyway. Um, and here they are waiting for you to close out a cycle so that they get like they're getting ready. Um, yeah, that's that's very much what this is feeling like. Um, Somehow there's a new influence in your life. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it's something that it's one of those things where you think you want something so badly and you hang on to it like the full on death grip. And Hey, Cinderella. Nice. Welcome. Um, yeah, you think you want something so badly. You're hanging on with the death grip. And then finally, the scythe chops you off at the knuckles, right? Like yeah. It's like Gollum biting off Frodo's finger to get the ring, right? But then you start to gain clarity. You start to come out of this like kind of dreamlike stupor you were in, and you start to see like, oh, actually that wasn't that good for me. There might be something better. There is something better. Now, because this is your reading, being a fire sign, this could be you coming to this place where you're like, you understand what's important to you. You understand um w- what you what you want to do. The King of Wands is my hell yes guy. It's not a hell yes, it's a no, period. And so it could be you also being like, I'm awesome and I know it. And I'm going to do whatever lights me up. I'm going to move in the direction that feels good, that makes me excited, makes me feel inspired. And that is the energy that you're in, where you're like, you're ready for the next thing. Either way, here's your new beginning. Maybe you're speaking your truth about what's really important to you, because the swords are about communication and ideas and thinking and quick forward movement, and especially with the page. It's like, yeah. So I'll say it a fourth time. Take it as it resonates. All right. So, um, your ideas, dreams, and aspirations. We've got the King of Cups, the Devil, and the Page of Swords. This is what you want. This is this is what you dream about. You dream, I feel like, yeah, again, like I said in the beginning, the devil isn't always bad. The, Sometimes the devil just speaks to like passion and kind of really letting yourself soak in the pleasures of the physical realm. And there is a time and a place for that. And it's perfectly fine, especially when you're emotionally balanced and you know when it's um, pleasurable and when it's toxic. And you want a new beginning that involves both of these, where you've got that good balance of, physical and emotional. So then your current state, this is kind of your day-to-day, right? Current state, day-to-day life. Yes, I'm getting this. I'm getting this. Okay, so we got the Star, Death, and the King of Wands. Um, Closing out, feeling hopeful, feeling inspired as you close out a cycle. You know that something is officially over and you're ready to move towards whatever is going to fulfill you, is going to be better than wherever you came from. It's going to leave you more satisfied. And it this could be you once again. This could definitely be you, just like owning your awesomeness and just sitting there and being like, I'm the king in my life. I've got the control, I've got the power. You could There could be somebody with that kind of energy coming in as well, where you've met someone and you're just like, wow, we have a lot in common. We're on the same page in a lot of ways. They inspire you, you inspire them. So so then we have the undercurrent shaping the situation. Also, past baggage that you're bringing to the situation. Two of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Three of Wands. In the past, you dealt with some kind of juggling. Maybe it was you, maybe it was someone else, feeling out of balance, not knowing that you didn't know. Needing to use your intuition was telling you that something was off. I mean, even if we're the ones who are doing the juggling ourselves, it happens because there's something in us that's telling us that something isn't right in one situation. And so we lean in another direction without closing out the first thing. It happens. But you know you've always known what you want. You've always kept your sights on your ships coming in. You've always kind of listened to that part of you that feels inspired. Not always, I can't use that word, but after going through this situation, whatever it was, understanding that you had to learn to use your intuition to move yourself forward, that's that's what brought you to this point. Is you're like, okay, I'm I'm not totally clear on what I've been dealing with, like, in the past, and wanting wanting to gain that clarity, wanting, or if you can't, just following the your intuition that tells you that there's something better coming along, that this juggling does not need to happen. You can find balance in your life. Oh my goodness. Hello, Samstafari. Happy cake. Today is cake day? That's really cool. Happy cake day, all. I am a cake fan myself, so that's awesome. I'll take it. Maybe I'll buy some cake today. Okay, so let's finish with the kind of potential outcome, what you're dealing with here. So we have the King of Cups, the Death card, and the Three of Wands. I mean, this Death card. It's just like, yeah, it's over. Something over here is coming to a close, and you are ready. You are ready for those ships to come in. And also, this can be a card of travel. Maybe you're relocating, looking out into the world, looking out at that rainbow in the distance, knowing that there's something so much better coming in for you. Um, Whoever this is, whether it's you or someone else, it's the cycle is closing out definitively for this new beginning. And Page of Swords, Death, and Pentacles. Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. um, I feel like this is you kind of bringing bringing your own kind of toxic behaviors to um I don't want to say to an end, but you I mean, it is. It really is. Like, you're really becoming aware of how you've kept yourself stuck in the past one way or another. How, like spying on people, like, I mean, it's a little bit juvenile. It's like, if you think someone is cool, if you want to befriend them, say something. Don't just lurk in the shadows, right? And definitely there's this there's this coming into balance because of letting this kind of behavior go. Or this could also be immature communication that is coming to an end, where it's like, finally growing up, finally coming to a point of, like, saying what you mean, not playing games, not beating around the bush, all the silly things that some of us do sometimes before we learn, like, oh, that's just really dumb and a waste of time. You want to find balance. I feel like this potentially, you keep going, you keep following your passion, your desire, that inner light that's driving you and guiding you, you will get to this point of balance. So where are we at? Oh my God, it just goes on and on. All right. I'll finish with a chakra card for you. Chakra card for Sagittarius. Oh man, I am missing all the fun. Kitty confirmation right here. Ooh. Are you going to come up and say hello? Do you want to say hello to my friends and family? All right. So I can put that away. It's your chakra card. We have root chakra, abundance. Love it. I gather easily and effortlessly all that I need to support, nourish, and comfort me. I focus my attention upon all that I am grateful for. There is an abundance of nourishment, support, and love for me. I have. Yeah, it makes me think of, I'm probably not going to remember it right now. Sheryl Crow has a line in a song that says something like, I'm really not going to think of it right now. But it's something to do with, I'm sorry, totally. Ah, it's like instead of being focused on what you wish you had or what you want, being, and I'm sure you guys will be able to help me out with this one, but it's like being grateful for what you have. It's the general gist. My sister could tell me this right now. Anyway, this is this is a this is about being grateful for where you're at in any given moment, knowing that what's happened in the past, whatever it was meant to teach you a lesson, and now you're feeling rejuvenated. You've got hope, excitement, inspiration for what's to come, and steadily moving towards it. Um, Um, all right. So I'm gonna leave it there. That's a good ending. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. Oh, and there. Oh, kitty butt. There she goes. um, yeah. Thank you so much too for liking, subscribing, and sharing.